Have you ever tried Filipino food? Because if not, you should, because it's crazy good. Filipino food and culture has been a big part of our lives growing up. I myself am half Filipino. Eric's son's mother is Filipino, and we had a lot of Filipino friends growing up. As you know, pretty much all Asian food is delicious, but Filipino food in particular has a certain uniqueness to it. Here at Stat Boost, we've compiled a list of 10 Filipino foods that you should try to up your stats on international foods. Lumpia. Lumpia is basically the best egg roll on the map. We've had a lot of egg rolls from China, Vietnam, Laos, wherever you want to do, and like, you know, they're all good, but there's something about like the Lumpia egg roll. It's just like they're the perfect like size, like Asian taquitos. Basically.
Anytime I've forgotten what the name is, that's kind of how I describe it. Like I'll ask, like they're basically like taquitos.
So they're usually pork or vegetarian, but you know, sometimes they use chicken or whatever, but they're all good, really. They're just lightly fried, golden brown goodness. It's like the perfect little snack you can have literally for anything.
Spam, eggs, and rice with a little bit of sweet chili sauce. You don't like Spam? Don't worry. It's just delicious. Whenever I first heard about this amazing dish, I was really skeptical at first. But then it was actually made for me, and I was just blown away.
Basically, all you have to do is, not really quite sure if there's a specific name for this dish, but there's something that we ate all the time growing up. Everyone's like, no one ever had a name for it. They were just like, you want some rice and Spam with some eggs and some sweet chili sauce. Adobo, super good food. It cooks on its own marinade, which makes you know that like the flavor is always in there. It's basically just like vinegar and soy sauce, but I'm telling you right now, it's super good.
What's even better than adobo? Leftover adobo. Say super good as leftovers for some reason.
Adobo goes really good with rice, obviously. Everything goes good with rice. It's usually chicken adobo, but sometimes they do pork, I don't know, like beef, I guess. But chicken, I think, is the best, personally.
Pandesal.
It's like sweetbread, like, you know, the little Hawaiian sweetbread rolls. It's like that, except Filipino and not Hawaiian. And I don't even know if that's actually from Hawaii or not.
What, the Hawaiian sweet rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might just call it that.
Yeah.
I haven't really done my research on Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Maybe.
But Pandesal is Filipino.
Indeed it is. It's super good if you get it freshly baked, but also too if it's cold. Sometimes you can serve it. People use it to dunk in coffee or put like little cheese whiz on it. That's really popular.
Are they good as sandwiches? Like, or used for sandwiches?
I actually have used it as like little mini sliders. I've done like Spam in them. I've also done like burgers and like little cheeseburgers and stuff. Yeah, I would definitely recommend that for like, you know, just like a sweet little snack.
Siopao!
Oh my god, it's so good!
So good! Steamed bun with meat and egg. Think Asian sandwich.
Also goes really good with some dipping sauces. Ask anyone if they've had these and they'll tell you about its greatness.
You know what I tried? Because whenever I first tried Siopao, probably wasn't even a year ago. I mixed barbecue sauce and mayonnaise together.
What? That did sound pretty good.
And I did that. It was because it had like that smoky. I mean, the egg was there. The egg's not really smoky, but like the meat and the vegetables and like all the stuff that was in there.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce. It was like the first thing I thought about because like I was eating it, I was just like, this is so good, but so dry. So barbecue sauce and mayonnaise ended up being pretty good.
So delicious.
Siopao. Ube ice cream.
The sweet yam, and the flavor is probably a little different than what you're used to, but that's kind of part of the fun, is, you know, trying an exotic like fruit or like food. And did I mention
it's purple?
Yeah, purple food. Check that out. That's pretty cool, right?
It's kind of like crushing up Ronald McDonald's friend.
Yes, and then eating him
cold though.
Yeah.
Is ube cold?
Yeah, well, the ice cream is, yeah.
Okay.
So it's super delicious. Also, McDonald's, if you're hearing this, we're not thinking of crushing that guy up, whatever his name is. Grimace, yeah, we're not going to do that. But, you know, it was for a joke. Don't take it so seriously.
Up next, we have Sinigang.
A stew with a sour flavor?
That might sound a little, you know, off-putting, but don't hate it until you try it.
Some people don't like it, some people do, but you can not like it, that's fine. Just try it before you hate it.
And if you're a little skeptical, guess what it goes great with? Rice.
Also goes good, it's made with meats, vegetables, tamarind, and fish sauce, which locally in the Philippines is known as patis.
That sounds fancy.
Yeah.
Like you have to do a little hand gesture. Patisse.
Patisse. Yeah, and then most people, it's funny because you smell it and it's like my dad would always say, he's like, it puts off not an aroma, but an odor. But whatever, Dad, it's delicious.
Puto.
Puto is basically small little rice cakes. They kind of look like muffins, actually. Many believe that it originated in India, even though Filipino people love it so much.
Eaten as dessert or with breakfast. Versatility.
Versatility!
Up next, we have Pancit.
Eric, it's called Pancit.
Oh, jeez, dude, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay, I forgive you. Pancit basically just means noodles. There is a ton of different variations of this, so you probably won't see it the same way twice.
Think of noodle bowls you probably like from other countries like Japan. This is the Filipino version. Pancit.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck do we say?
Longanisa.
These are usually sausages. They're made with chicken, beef, and sometimes even tuna.
Ooh.
Delicious. It varies between regions how they're made, and it makes for a great variety of different kinds of flavors. You can also try and pandesal, like a little slider we were talking about earlier, or even try it for breakfast.
All of that sounds delicious.
It is delicious.